I'm left behind, obeyed the light, but always a gone. Euphoria at the bottom line, I lie afraid. Are we in the same place? Falling. I'll be the wake-up call, I'll be the siren. It's nothing personal, but don't try to fight it.
So those are the poses. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, but that was absolutely no pump. I just got out of the shower. I've eaten no food today, so no sodium, nothing. This is just me when I am relaxed, just getting out of bed and taking a hot shower and shaving my body, you know, and then hopping in front of the camera. So that was the physique update. Now it is time to go ahead and weigh ourselves, see where we're at, and get the first meal of the day started. Let's do it. Alrighty, let's go. So I believe that is the lowest weigh-in of this whole prep. Let's go ahead and give it a shot here. If you guys don't know, I have everything written right here in my notes. That's gonna be 218 on the dot. Let's go. So that is indeed the lowest weigh-in of the prep so far, which honestly is super exciting. Like I said in my last video, I did weigh in at like 217.6 back on like April 10th. But that was not from dieting, because then the next day I was also 218 and then I shot up to 220. So this is the first time ever weighing in at 218 flat, and you know, not, you know, fluctuating weight because of my food. First day weighing in at 218 flat after eating a really big meal last night. I actually saved all my calories for the evening and then ate what I normally would eat back in the day: hash browns, bacon, whole eggs, you know. So super exciting. But speaking of food, it is now time to get it going. Let's do it. One last thing before we get into the video of me making my food and everything, which I know you guys are just like, Preston, stop talking. I want to see you eat. This is a thing on YouTube that we do. We eat with you. I know I do it. Okay, don't worry. But macros and calories. Well, what am I going to be hitting today? So basically, total calories for today are going to be 3,400. And I'm going to be getting to that number of calories through intaking 250 grams of protein, 388 grams of carbs, but I'm gonna give myself a range of 388 to 400. So obviously if I go to 400, that 3,400 calorie mark is gonna go a little bit higher, but I'm gonna aim for 388 if possible. Then I'm gonna be hitting 80 grams of fat. Those are the macros for you guys. Let's go ahead, get making breakfast and start the full day of eating officially, right? Officially. Alrighty guys, breakfast is served. There are some changes that have been made to it, but you guys have seen me make this for a long time. It's eggs, toast with bacon, and then the spinach, and then of course the oat milk. But there have been some changes that we need to go over. So the changes that have been made to the meal is it is now 2 whole eggs instead of 4, 10 ounces of egg whites, 2 cups of this right here, of the oat milk, 3 slices of Dave's Killer bread, and then I did a tiny serving of butter. I think I did about half of a tablespoon of butter on the toast. And then of course we have our 9 ounces of spinach. So that is the first meal. The first meal is consisting of a total of 66 protein, 98 carbs, and 30 fat. The total calories for this meal are 934. Breakfast has been consumed. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some coffee, go on a little bit of a fast, brisk walk, maybe a little bit of a jog here and there. After this, it'll probably be time for meal number 2 for you guys. We'll go ahead and show you guys that. So meal number number 2 has been complete, but I'm not gonna be eating the one that I actually just made in there. That was some chicken that I'm gonna be eating probably either later tonight or tomorrow. What I'm actually going to be eating is going to be some steak and rice. So, cooked it up here. We have got 9 ounces of steak with 1 cup of rice. Now, I normally do 2 cups of rice, trying to get to that 100 carb mark. However, I'm all out of rice, so I'm actually making some more. So to supplement that, we are doing about 4 ounces of cranberry juice and 8 ounces of orange juice. So that's gonna get us fairly close to what we need to get. Total macros for this meal are 55.8 protein, 79 grams of carbs, only 9 grams of fat. The total calories here are 645. So definitely a very lean meal. Still getting in though, plenty of protein and plenty of carbs. This is the pre-workout meal. We're gonna eat this. I'm gonna do a quick back and bicep workout. Let's do it. Quick note, I generally do a lot of powerlifting in my training. I normally do deadlift on back day and bicep day, bench on shoulder, chest, and tricep day, and then I normally do squats on leg day. Now today I'm actually going to be doing rows instead of deadlifts. Just to take a break from deadlifting, I want to go ahead and shake it up today. It is supposed to be my light day, so I would technically supposed to do pause deadlift and deficit deadlift, but today, I'm going to go ahead and not do that, and I'm going to go ahead and do some rows to shake it up. Let's get it. And here we are at the post-workout meal number 3 coming in. We have got 7 ounces of that cooked chicken that I made earlier, and we have 2 cups of rice. I finally have some now, a little bit of soy sauce. So we go ahead and go to MyFitnessPal and check out the total calories for this meal. This meal comes in at a very low 602. At least seems low for me, but I'm getting used to this whole eating lower calories thing. So there's that there. Macros for this meal are coming in at 50 grams of protein, 90 grams of carbs, and 1.8 grams of fat. So extremely lean meal when it comes to fat. But as you guys know, I am trying to lower my fat intake. I'm trying to really, you know, get it down to, like I said, no more than 80. So definitely feeling good today. You know, only being at about, I think it said 40 grams of fat for the day so far. So yeah, we got about 40 more grams to go, and I'm really crossing my fingers that I can keep it lean and still have some good food tonight. So that is meal number 3. I will see you guys at meal number 4. And what is up, guys? So bit of a mess up on my part. I did not film what I ate for meal number 4. So it was super small. I actually am extremely hungry right now, and I'm going to actually prep meal number 5 because I am so freaking hungry, and number 4 just didn't quite hold me over. So what we ate for meal number 4 was actually what I would consider a snack, honestly. Like, it did not fill me up at all. So the snack was 425 calories. And it was 1 Kirkland bagel, which clocks in at 59 carbs. And there was 3 slices of turkey bacon that clock in at about 18 grams of protein. So the total macros for my snack were 29 protein, 59 carb, and 7 grams of fat. So guys, I gotta be honest, I am absolutely ravished right now. I was trying to sit outside and just like relax, and I cannot focus. I'm so freaking hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and make meal number 5 because, or 4, honestly, like meal number 4 was a snack, honestly. So, but we're still gonna count it. We're still gonna call it meal number 4. So I'm gonna make meal number 5, and I will let you guys know what that is in a second. Alrighty, guys, there is meal number 5. So what we've got going on here is we have 4 pieces of toast here with a little bit of butter on there, and then we've got 4 whole eggs. Macros for this meal are as follows: 48 grams of protein, 88 grams of carbs, and 31.5 grams of fat. Guys, I am so happy to see that fat number that high. That is absolutely beautiful. So, and then the total calories for this final meal are coming in at 810 calories. So that right there is going to actually top us off at the number that we were shooting for. We're at 3416. I don't remember exactly what the number was earlier that I mentioned. It was kind of a while ago, but I believe it was around that because currently we are at 249 protein. We came in perfectly at the protein, perfectly at the fat, and I gotta be honest, guys. So I went over on the carbs, and I still have about 2 hours till I have to go to bed, and I may have underestimated the amount of food that I need to eat. I think I ate too much food throughout the day. I'm gonna touch base with you guys after I eat this. I may have to eat again, and I may have to kind of go over my calories for today because I'm really hungry. So we'll see what happens. But if I do go over my calories, do not worry. The fat is going to stay around 80. It might go up to like 81 or 82, right? I'm hoping this fills me up because I am starving. So let's eat. I'm also going to be having 1 cup of this organic bone broth just to kind of fill my stomach up. I feel better, but I'm probably going to have to eat again, so we'll see what happens. But yes, bone broth right here. Instead of telling you guys what it all is on MyFitnessPal, I'm just going to read it to you guys real quick. So 0.5 grams of fat, so basically 0 fat, 9 protein, and 0 carbs. So 45 calories right there. Absolutely 100% what we would call yeeted. Absolutely yeeted. Alright guys, so it is approximately 12:15. I'm about to be in bed here in about 10 to 30 minutes. Yeah guys, so I did my best, but it's just not going to happen. I am still hungry. I misjudged my calories for today, and I basically ate my meals how I have been eating them. Without knowing that I was going to blow through all my carbs and all my protein super quickly. I was really just looking at my fat the whole day, and I did a great job. I think 80 grams of fat, which is like awesome, perfectly where I wanted to be. But I overshot my carbs by about 14 grams because I said 380 to 400. And then this is gonna put me at about 300 grams of protein today, which I was shooting for 250. So yeah, what also happened was I ended up not eating from, I would say, like 5:30 until like 9:30. Like I didn't eat, or like whenever like my last meal was. I basically went like over like 3 or 4 hours without eating, and that's why I was so ravished. So yeah,
didn't quite disperse my food properly and also went too long without eating, so my appetite went through the roof. So I'm gonna eat this and I'll let you guys know if I eat anything else. Calories for this right here are 250, and as I said before, 50 grams of protein. Lastly, I'm gonna do 1 more cup of organic bone broth. Alrighty guys, so that was the full day of eating of my current calories. As I said before in the very beginning, I had a lot of different numbers in mind, and obviously we went a little bit over those numbers. So let's go ahead and go over these numbers right now. Originally we wanted to hit about 3,400 calories, give or take, and we wanted to hit 250 protein, 380 to 400 carb, and 80 fat. Here are the numbers that we actually ended up hitting today. So we hit 3,756 calories. These calories came from the macros as follows. So protein was 316 grams, carbohydrates was 414, and fat was 80 on the dime. Super happy that I was able to hit my fat exactly 80 grams. That's exactly what I wanted to hit today, and I'm super happy about that. But as I said, you know, I went over on my carbs and on my protein by a lot. But you know, this is the way I used to eat when I was younger. I would eat a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, and keep my fat pretty minimal, at least for me. You know, 80 is very minimal for me, and it would work great. So as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just give these calories a shot tomorrow. If I lose weight, I'm gonna continue with these calories. And if I don't, then I know that I do need to dip a little bit lower, cut back on the protein a little bit and on the carbs. But that was my macros today. And my calories, once again, coming in at a total calorie mark of 3,756, coming from 316 grams of protein, 414 carb, and 80 fat. It was actually a really awesome day, but the last few hours in regards to food were really rough, so I'm glad to be going to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Love y'all. Aesthetics 101 episode 3 is done. Be on the lookout. Episode 4, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm thinking maybe a in-depth thing on my training, or maybe I'll go over how to calculate your macros. We'll see. All right guys, later.